What's up, guys?
What it do?
Welcome back to Eminem Talks. I'm Maurice,
I'm Monica.
and we are in Las Vegas, day one, Comic Con.
CinemaCon.
I keep saying that. CinemaCon, day one. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days, actually.
Yeah, got here yesterday, for those of you who already know. So, yeah, today was actually day one of CinemaCon, and we had the Sony presentation.
Yes.
So, our thoughts on the Sony presentation. Overall, I liked it.
It was a good presentation. They came with some heat for us. Thoroughly surprised, excited, and impressed.
Couple of things that are coming out that, we got some viewings of as far as like trailers, first time trailers, extended trailers, and things like that. So I know the few that we were pretty excited about was
Karate Kid.
yeah, Karate Kid. That one was awesome. That one was the way they presented it. They came out and there was these dancers, there was these people up on stage doing like little fight dancing, and so that was actually really cool. Had the drum beats going in the back. It was actually the way they went into the trailer was pretty awesome.
Yeah, they did bless us with we got to see two scenes from Karate Kid Legends, and then the official trailer, which does come out tomorrow.
Yes.
So we will not be reacting to it since we
are here.
we here and we saw it. But yeah, so for those of you who are doing reactions or looking for reactions, the official trailer does drop tomorrow.
Yeah, and it just made me want to see the movie even more.
Yeah, it looks good.
And with that, we did get the guy who plays
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, we got him and the actor who plays the new Karate Kid. So they came out on stage and presented the trailer to us, which was actually pretty awesome. And then we got to find out that the actor who's playing the new Karate Kid, he does all his own fighting stunts.
Very impressive.
Yeah,
very impressive.
He does all his own fighting stunts.
Forgive us.
That was awesome.
We are a little tired and kind of bad on names right now, so
I didn't take no notes, y'all. We were slipping.
We had fantastic seats though.
We did. We had some amazing seats. We were just like right there and like was able to. It was just great. It was overall, it was a good experience. See, what else did we have coming out?
So 28 years later, they did come out with that and announced. We got the full trailer first of all of 28 years later, which that looks amazing.
It does. It looks really, really good.
So that trailer should be dropping if it hasn't already.
And then the next.
But yeah, we got an announcement for a follow-up for that.
Correct. There will be a 28 years later.
The Bone Temple.
Yeah, the Bone Temple.
Directed by Nia DaCosta, who did The Marvels and Candyman, which she was there. She came out on stage and announced 28 years later the Bone Temple.
Yeah. So we were pretty excited about that. That looked really good.
Yes.
Loved that one. There was we did get to see a little small clip of Into the Spider-Verse. Beyond the Spider-Verse. There we go.
Beyond the Spider. Yes. We finally got some news.
Yeah.
We finally got some news. It's no longer a rumor. It's not a myth anymore. Beyond the Spider-Verse
is happening.
Is going down. I believe the date was March 26th of 2027.
Yeah, it was in 2027. I think it was March 26th. So 2027, we will get Beyond the Spider-Verse.
And we got a little clip.
Yeah, it was a small one.
Yeah, it was more of a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
Of the previous Spider-Verse movies, but they threw in about 2 or 3 new clips that picked up right after the cliffhanger of Miles meeting Miles.
Correct.
In
so
another universe.
We'll be picking up literally right where we left off with the previous movie. So we're picking up right there.
There was a bit of it of those two fighting each other. Spider-Man Miles kicking the shit out of the Prowler Miles. And then another shot of, it looks like him Spider Miles, Prowler Miles, and their uncle, they were out looking for something together. So that was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
But it was, you blink and you missed it.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. Again, it was even less than a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
So it was very short, but it is definitive news, and it will happen in 2027.
It is in the works. They are working on. They specified a new animation for this movie.
Yeah.
Which I guess would explain why it's taking so long, but
they're very adamant about getting it right, doing it right.
They want to get it right, and there's a new animation that
but it will definitely be out in 2027.
Yes.
So no more speculation. It is coming out. It is already in the works and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And then a weird thing, we had someone come out for Resident Evil, but they didn't show us anything.
It was literally the quickest presentation for that movie of any movie.
Right, because everybody just came out and gave us little clips of stuff. He came out and just told us about it, and we were told that this is not going to be like the previous Resident Evil movies. This isn't going to be connected to them. It's going to be its own thing, its new thing.
Story.
Yeah.
And that was it. And he left.
Yeah, correct. Just left. Didn't get nothing. We're thinking we're going to get a clip of something.
He just bounced. So okay.
Bye.
Deuces.
Jeez.
But we move on. We're going off the top of our head. We don't have any notes.
Yeah, we will not slip like that again. But we were excited.
There were two movies that they announced. That look really good.
There is one that I'm very interested in seeing.
Stealing.
Not that one. Oh. I was talking about A Bold, Beautiful Journey. A
big, bold, beautiful journey.
A big, bold, beautiful journey. Yes. While that is a mouthful to say and probably not the best title, the concept of the movie, it has Margot Robbie and what was the other guy's name?
It's on the tip of my tongue. The Penguin actor.
Colin
Farrell.
Colin Farrell. There we go. So Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell, we have them both starring in this. Now, while the name may be a mouthful and a little weird, but the concept of the movie itself was interesting.
Yeah.
This is like It
did catch me. It's a bit of a fantasy in a sense.
Correct.
But like they're kind of going through this journey through these doors of each other's past.
Yes.
As they're kind of like falling in love with each other, and it was really intriguing the way they delivered it. I'm not sure when that trailer is going to come out, but you'll know it when you see it.
Right. It's definitely different.
Yes.
But we both like fantasy. We both dabble in that and things like that. So it caught our interest. Now, will it be a good movie? We have absolutely no
idea.
Clue.
But you got two damn good actors in it.
Yeah. And the trailer they played for us with it definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah.
It definitely piqued my interest. So definitely be on the lookout for that one for those of you who like those types of movies. Though it may not work for some of you, but we definitely want to see it.
And then what was the other one?
Caught Stealing. This one has a heck of a cast.
I'm looking forward to this one.
It actually looks pretty.
I'm looking forward to it. There was some ass whooping going on in this movie.
Oh my goodness.
And the cast looks good.
So we've got Taraji.
No.
Not Taraji.
No, Regina King.
Yeah. There we go. I'm so sorry.
Regina King, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz.
And what's his name? The guy who plays Daemon Targaryen.
Oh, Matt Smith.
Yeah, yes. Matt Smith. And I forget who else was in this cast, but it was a pretty loaded cast. But that movie looks funny as hell.
Yeah, there's some guy. How did it go? He gets into it with.
It was like I don't know if that was a neighbor. I think it was like a neighbor.
Matt Smith's character.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he's going to kill this role.
He gets him into some shit. I forget who is the lead guy in this. I forget. Oh my gosh, I can see his face.
I'm totally forgetting his name too.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Anyhow, sorry. I promise we won't slip like this again. We're gonna take notes next time. But the lead character in this, like he gets mixed up into some shit with Matt Smith's character,
and he owes how many? What the Puerto Ricans money?
He owes the rabbis or some shit like that.
He owed money to too many different groups because of the shit that Matt Smith's character got him into.
Yeah, and it was
it looks insanely good.
It looks so fucking funny, and I'm excited.
And everybody in the theater laughing.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I definitely want to see that one. Will it be a good movie altogether? We don't know.
Yeah,
but from what we were able to see,
sure.
it was pretty damn funny. What else are we missing? The biggest news. Biggest news part one. I'm gonna say that because there were two big stories. Okay, it's just coming out of this. So start with the first one. For those of us who were wondering after the whole waiting 12 minutes per chair, for the Avengers Doomsday cast, we're all wondering where the hell is Spider-Man? Yes.
Where was Tom Holland's character? Well, Tom Holland decided to pop up on the screen at CinemaCon. For those of us who were lucky to see it, and did announce, yes, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yes. Brand New Day.
This is July 31st, 2026, next year.
Yeah.
They've already started principal photography on it. And it's getting ready to go into full ramp up production.
Yeah. So that was that. We of course we didn't get any preview of that, but we did just get Tom confirming.
Yeah.
That we are getting this next year.
The director was on stage, went ahead and announced it. He looks dead ass tired.
He did. He looked so tired.
Yeah, so we are getting our Spider-Man movie finally. Spider-Man 4, Brand New Day.
Brand New Day.
Yes.
Yep, that is what it's called. And then
this is the biggest news, part 2. This is huge.
Oh my God.
This is huge.
So, for you Beatles fans, there has never been a Beatles movie because haven't been able to acquire the rights and get permissions and all that other type of stuff.
Sony got them.
They did. Not only did they get them,
they went to work.
When I say they went to work, they had to think about how to tell this story the right way. And the right way to do it was to tell each member, all 4 of the members, individually. I mean, they're going to cross over with each other and whatnot
at points in time. Yeah,
but it's how they come together to be in the Beatles and who we know the Beatles are today.
So each member of them is going to have their own standalone movie. Stories cross paths. Great cast.
But before we get to the cast, let us tell you how they're rolling this out.
It's how they're doing it that's really got my interest.
Never been done before, and we are here for it.
It is a very epic way that they're doing this.
Yes, they are. All 4 movies will all be released in April of 2028. All 4 of them.
All 4 movies.
So we get to binge watch this.
And that's how you presented it. It's the first time that we'll get to cinematically binge watch movies in the theater.
Now we don't know how this is gonna be. We're thinking they're gonna do 1 movie each week in April.
That's our assumption.
That's our assumption because they didn't say how. They didn't say if this was gonna be like one day they're doing it, 2 days later they're doing another one. They're gonna release 2 a week or do 1 every week for 4 weeks in April. They didn't say that. We were just guessing that that's how it would be done. But yeah, we get all 4 movies in April of 2028.
That is a very bold yet impressive.
That shit's gonna break the fucking box office.
The Beatles is getting.
Oh my God.
The Beatles are taking all the money.
All of the money. Because
the Beatles
we
are taking
be there.
everything.
we definitely.
For everybody who are fans of the Beatles and the way they're going about releasing each band member's movie
and
telling the story for each one of them that's going to intertwine with each other, that's creative as fuck.
I love it.
I don't know who came up with that idea, but that was great.
That we don't have to wait a year or 2 in between each movies. We get them all in 1 month, April 2028. And then the cast was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, so the Beatles have been casted, y'all.
Yeah, we have the 4 people
Yes.
who are playing, all of them.
Joseph Quinn,
Joseph Quinn is definitely fun.
Barry. I'm gonna slip on his last name, but he was Druig in the Eternals.
And it was funny because I was like, why does that name? Because they all came out on stage. So we got to see them personally. Yes. And I was like, why does that name sound? I was like, oh, that's the Eternals boy. He's playing George, I think. Isn't he? No, not George. Ringo. Yeah, Ringo. He's playing Ringo.
Yeah, I think Joseph Quinn was playing George.
Yeah, he was. Joseph Quinn is playing George, and then I forget the guy's name. Who? Shoot, I'm sorry, y'all. We are off. We are off right now.
Look, there's been a lot of. So we're at the Mandalay Bay and CinemaCon is at Caesar's Palace, so we have a bit of a hike every day.
That's a mob.
Yeah.
We doing like 22,000 steps a day.
So
it's a lot.
By the time we get back here to the room, we're dead tired, like now.
Yeah.
And hungry.
But the point is they do have the cast for all 4 members. And I forget who was playing Paul. But
that's the first one they announced.
Yeah, I know, and I can't remember his name. But yeah, anyhow, we're getting this movie. All 4 characters have been cast. We're getting all 4 movies in April of 2028, which is going to be fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, they tried to make light. They were funny. There was a lot of cussing going on, and I was here for it. I'm like, man.
There's definitely going to be a bit of an underlying tone and theme, I think, for this year's CinemaCon, which is the window. The window release. And they're going to, I think every studio is going to drive that message to the movie theaters.
They did talk about that.
Yeah, and it does make sense. Like, that window from theater to home release should definitely be wider than what it is right now.
It definitely should not be 1 month.
Yeah. So I feel like that's going to be the theme here going forward for the rest of the week at CinemaCon, that the studios are pushing to the theater owners.
But that was pretty much Sony's presentation for today.
It was good. I was
Overall,
very impressed with it. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, we have Lionsgate in the morning, which there are some rumblings. I've heard at least twice we may be getting a screening of Ballerina.
Possibly.
If anything, we're definitely getting some sort of clip.
Yeah.
But we that's tomorrow morning early too.
So early. I'm like, man, y'all know what time we trying to get to sleep, and then we gotta be up and be over there.
And then tomorrow night is it Amazon? I believe it's Amazon tomorrow night. I forgot. I totally forgot.
We gonna be better prepared tomorrow. I promise. We gonna be better prepared tomorrow.
But yeah, we'll be up and at it early. To go check out Lionsgate's presentation.
We did do an out of presentation review. But for some reason
YouTube
it just
froze on me.
It didn't get posted. No. So that's what we're doing. But we'll get another one tomorrow. Make sure that we get that one out there. Get y'all some information.
We're trying to get you guys, some fresh out of these presentation reactions and information and news. So we're trying to go live. We tried to do a short, and YouTube decided not to post it. So the check mark, my screen froze. I was like, wait a second, where the fuck is this video at? And it never posted. So there we are.
We did do a Rotten Tomatoes interview
with
Mark Ellis.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, he stopped us. We had to, apparently they liked they said ours was the best that they had. I'm probably for that today, but that was actually pretty fun. We had a little group that stopped to watch us because apparently we were funny, but it is. Our kids don't think so.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
So look out for that. I don't know when they're gonna put that on their internet, on their website. But yeah, we did get interviewed by Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah,
that was funny. But yeah, so that's it for today. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up so we can get some rest for tomorrow. Definitely needed. It's gonna be a long day.
Yep. Look out for more posts, pictures, and our videos. Again, we'll try to go live or at least do a short coming right out of that presentation tomorrow morning. And then the presentation tomorrow night, which I gotta look again, see who it is. If it's Amazon, you know what I'll do? I'll probably post something of our date, what we're going into, what to expect, and maybe we could hit a certain time for us to get in here to actually do a video. Maybe we could do a live, come back to the room. But
Yeah.
I think tomorrow night's presentation is late too.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
we'll
get
see.
out there to like 10 o'clock.
But as always, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
And we will go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. Until then, deuces.
Deuces. Now I'm diving off so I can hit stop.